Well, I got a package in. It didn't come directly like this, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm so happy that I did make this purchase right here. Now, I'm just going over everything that I'm buying as far as the fueling side, well, the air and fueling side is going as far as the swap. Now, with that being said, I was trying to figure out the orientation of everything, how I'm gonna have it on the 190, and I was trying to do a mock-up with the 125, but I remembered that I can't necessarily, because if I wanted to face it backwards, at least with this engine, I can't because the starter is here. But I remembered with the ZS, the engine has the starter under it, so it might be different. Now, the only thing is, because I'm not looking at it on the bike itself, but I was looking right here. Now, I don't know if this carburetor is going to be too tall, and it may end up hitting the frame, so I might have to get a clocking plate. So yeah, I'm just, here looking over to see what I need to order before everything comes in, so then that way, I really wanted to be like a one-day thing where I got all the parts ready, I put it on, and then I go from there. Now, with that being said, with this FCR28 that I did purchase, it has a push-pull throttle setup. Now, for those who don't know, that's what a real Grom has. Ours only has the singular cables. So I did end up ordering a push-pull cable, which when that comes in, I'll update this video actually, and I'm actually just gonna make one long video about this, but this is just a quick update that's going into the group. Now, with that being said, I got an NCY 30mm intake for a GY6. This FCR carb actually came with 2 different inlet ports, in which they're 2 different sizes. Now, this one, I'm not too sure. I think it might be like a 26, if I'm being honest, but the one that I actually have on here is a 30mm, which, as you can see, it just screws on, which, give me one moment, let me actually screw it off. Actually, no, I can pop it off. Boom, see? Pops right off, and it actually screws off of here. Now, this is going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. I can't wait to see this actually on the bike. Now, I tried to see if my current air filter that's on my Nibby right now would fit. It is a 48mm air filter, K&N. Now, it doesn't fit on here, unfortunately. So, if I'm not mistaken, because the size of the outer diameter of the Nibby basically matches the diameter of this. If I'm not mistaken, that's about a 51mm diameter, but I don't have a caliper to actually check the measurement of it. I should buy one, honestly. It'll save me money versus sitting here just buying a bunch of air filters, but I'm gonna buy a 51mm or 54. I gotta see what I can get, but it's either gonna be an air filter or a velocity stack. I'm gonna have to get a clocking plate. I gotta get some longer bolts so I can actually mount this to the engine, because it is way longer than the stock intake manifold, which I have one right here. You see how the base of this one is way skinnier than the base of this one, so I got to get longer bolts so then that way it mounts up. But yeah, no, this is a pretty trick fucking piece. Like, I can't wait to actually see this thing on the bike and actually get a feel for it versus the PE. I think this is this is the 22 PE. Now, I know most people end up going with a PWK. Like, they'll go with a 28 PWK, but I wanted to give the FCR a shot. I really do. So, like I said, I got a push-pull throttle cable coming, well, whole setup coming for this. It should be on its way. I don't know when it's coming. Honestly, I ordered it I think last week, but it's in America. I think they said it should be coming from California, so I should see it in a couple days. But FCR 28, got it off of Alibaba when I ordered my ZS's. Which, actually, no, I'm lying about that. I ordered this one later. I ordered it on the 24th, and it came on the 29th. So it literally took 5 days to come from China. From China, 5 days. Now, I do plan on getting a FCR 20, not 28, a 33. The FCR 28 is the smallest FCR I could find, so I grabbed it. Cool. But I do want to try out a 33 for when I actually do my Daytona 190 4-valve. But I don't know if I'm going to go with this one again, or if I'm going to grab a Nibby FCR 33, because that's the smallest Nibby that I could find, which I think that one is going for like $200 to $300, maybe like $250, $300, somewhere up there actually. This one with shipping, I think I paid like $160, $170, something like that. This is a good deal. It is a pretty fucking good deal, I'm gonna be honest. Now, I mean, if you're looking at it in the context of the price for the carb itself was, I think, $115. Now, that's a little bit on the higher end as far as these carburetors go, especially with them being knockoffs. But I mean, the quality of this one so far, from what it feels like it's a pretty, solid piece. Like, I can see myself getting some real gains from going with this versus PWK or PE. Like, now, with that being said, I'm gonna wait till some more parts come in, because I just did a big ass order, so y'all not gonna be seeing it on this bike. I'm just using this bike as an example because I was already out here on it. The bike is over there, the bike in question. But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all for now. I did want to say this. Let me show y'all this one piece that I did get, and I was hoping it was gonna work, but unfortunately it doesn't, so I'm gonna have to return it. It's kind of a elbow that I was hoping was gonna reclock it. Now, this side, the flange is just a little bit off from the flange on here, right? Cool. I can bore that out. But this side is smaller, and this is supposed to be a whole 30 millimeter intake. This side is 30 millimeters as far as the inner diameter goes, and this side fits that. But this side, when I tried to put this flange on, yeah, it just didn't line up at all. So I'm actually about to get ready to return this, but I was glad to find out that this came with 2 of these, which I didn't know, I wasn't expecting. And ironically, when I seen it was a 28 and I got a 30, I didn't know if this was gonna fit, but it fits perfectly. So with that being said, it also came with an air filter, not an air filter, a fuel filter. I'm gonna run that one. But yeah, let me go return this, and y'all gonna see an update from me when I get the throttle cable. But FCR 28, Alibaba, if you can find it on AliExpress, get you one. But I don't know, this is really for the ZS guys, because these 28 millimeter carbs, at least from what I've been hearing, they don't do too well with the 125s, not even the PEs or the PWKs. So you got you a ZS or a Daytona, I'm thinking I might be able to suggest the FCRs. At least somebody give it a shot, somebody outside of me, because I'm not really seeing this type of stuff that I'm doing being done, which is kind of why I'm doing it, and at least putting it on camera so other people can see what can and can't be done, because I've been looking for things that I'm not finding, so I'm trying to put that information out for others. Does that make sense? That being said, I'll see y'all later. Actually, there was one more thing that I did want to say about this carb. I only see an inlet. I don't see a drain port on this. Only thing I see is the drain bowl at the bottom of the carb. I don't see no drain like on the PE or PWK or any other the PZs, I think they are. But yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing too while I am here. The NCY intake manifold does come with 2 ports on it, which may be useful in the future. Hint, 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 hint. But for now, I'm gonna have to cap those off. So if anything, I gotta keep these barbed fittings somewhere safe. I gotta go get some bolts with matching threads so I can just close these off, because I don't want to introduce any air. But yeah, you know, I just wanted to show y'all that one more thing. This is gonna be pretty fucking nice. I cannot wait to see it.